Oh, all right. That didn't go too well. Oh, I was gonna check the Mordekaiser stuff out finally. I got both of them here. Um, so this is actually my just knee-jerk reaction. I think I'm recording, right? Yeah. This is just my initial reaction to Mordekaiser. This is a champion that I've been. Oh, that looks really cool. This is probably my second favorite champion, just idea-wise in League of Legends. One being Yorick. So when he got reworked, I was ecstatic, and I've been waiting for this rework for like ever. So let's get into. I'm gonna do this one first, and then we'll do the actual. So this one I think was released yesterday, right? Yeah, and then the actual gameplay reveal came out today. Yeah, came out today. Okay, so we'll do this one first.
Before we even start a project, we look at what exists and try to distill what about it do we want to keep.
I think for the players that main him, they still love Mordekaiser, right? Mordekaiser is iconic to the game.
He is iconic, but he's garbage. Great idea for a champion. He's just garbage.
He's like a walking fortress.
Unstoppable
It
wall of
smashes
metal.
people.
Gets the fantasy of being this sort of Lord of Death.
From a visual standpoint and the gameplay, I think there's a disconnect. Like, when you see the splash, you kind of think you know what his playstyle is going to be.
And then in game, wait, am I a mage? Do I even use my mace? And so in the VGU, we really wanted to approach how do we
It looks like Thresh Hook.
make sure that through line is clean all the way while keeping at least the feelings and the elements and the things that those old players did like about the champion and bringing them forward.
So when we pick a champion that we're ready to do a VGU on, we assemble a team that's a designer, a writer or narrative, and an artist that we call DNA. The DNA pod sits down and talks about like, how do we take the old pizza feet Mordekaiser and make him look like a modern champion, but still immediately recognizable as Mordekaiser.
Ooh.
We really wanted to focus on the fact that he is this indomitable warlord who's able to crush his enemies and capture their soul for his own purposes.
This was sort of an earlier stage, just trying to figure out the shape of Mordekaiser, what was the key visual motifs. And that's
Ooh.
the idea of
Oh man.
like
Holy wow.
We looked at his entire kit very, very closely to see if there's anything we should bring forward, like the ultimate.
Mordekaiser's old ultimate was he would kind of put a debuff on a target, and if the target died while that debuff was on them, then Mordekaiser kind of captured their ghost.
He basically becomes a two-man army at that point. And though that is cool, it doesn't really fit with what somebody with a big mace wants to do. It still takes away from the thing that you want to do with him, which is to dominate people with Mordekaiser, not have Mordekaiser command someone else to dominate.
I don't really agree with that. I think there's a proper way to do the ghost. I think they could have. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe they did. We'll see. Before I give my, I'll wait to give my opinion on it.
We did try to bring the ghost forward, and by try I mean we had it in for months and months. And at the end of the day, what we found was that the experience we were creating as a whole was sort of detrimented by having the ghost. So we ultimately decided that while it pained us greatly to remove it, that it would be better. What we found was that the experience we were creating as a whole was sort of detrimented by having the ghost. So we ultimately decided that while it pained us greatly to remove it, that it would be better for the current kit to just not have that brought forward.
Overall, we wanted to.
What?
For the current kit to just not have that brought forward.
Overall,
Look at the animation on that.
we wanted
That is fantastic.
to deliver on like the core of what we believe Mordekaiser to have been all along, which is this like death archon.
So he basically has.
Core of what we believe Mordekaiser to have been all along, which is this like death archon.
So he has Swain. Basically, he has Darius E. Just a Swain, like if you took Swain's E and Darius's E and kind of combined them together.
This this particular case, I think you could represent Lord of Death anywhere on the kit, but the obvious spot to attack from is the ultimate. So it's with the ultimate that we're like, how can we create this story in League of Legends in a matter of seconds?
So Mordekaiser's current background, Mordekaiser is interested in seizing the souls of the living to help him build the afterlife that he was denied. So he's constructing his own death realm.
In terms of gameplay, Mordekaiser can
What?
choose a victim to bring with him to the Death Realm, and they are cut off from their teammates completely.
So the Death Realm is just another interaction layer of the game. So I can't see anybody in the Summoner's Rift layer, and no one in the Summoner's Rift layer
What
can see me
the
in the Death Realm layer. So now all of the things about using my teammates, getting knockups or kills or stuns, all that stuff is gone. It's me versus Mordekaiser, Mordekaiser versus me.
Well, another thing we
Yo.
want to keep in mind too is the opponent side of it. We didn't want this spell to just feel like a death sentence. Oh, Mordekaiser casts this on me, I just actually die and there's nothing I can do about it, which is why there's still a fight. There's really cool plays of flashing over a wall to get away from him, or if you are really crafty, kind of outsmart him, and having that goal can allow the enemies who get pulled into the death realm to still have a fighting chance against him.
I feel like with the update, this is a great opportunity for us to sort of reintroduce League of Legends players to Mordekaiser.
And for the players out there who really, really like old Mordekaiser, my hope is that we have considered those players as much as we can, and that we have brought forward the best version of the champion that we can deliver to as many players as want to play.
By that, they basically mean tough shit. Old Mordekaiser's gone. He left the building.
Like feeling like they get to be this Death Lord juggernaut.
The power of the mace smashing their opponent, and then the ability with that ultimate to say to your opponent, there is no escape from Mordekaiser.
Oh my god, so his ultimate... Why didn't I think about that? Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. So when you pull somebody into the Death Realm, your enemy can't... the enemy team can't see you. Your team can't see you. You're basically like, all right, me and you outside right now. Oh, that's fucking cool. I have this to watch too. Oh wait.
Mordekaiser, the
Sorry about that. I didn't know how it's gonna be so freaking loud.
Revenant is an Mordekaiser, the Iron Revenant, is an unstoppable juggernaut back from the afterworld as the new master of death. 3 spells or attacks against the champion damages and gives Mordekaiser movement speed.
All right, hold on.
3 spells or attacks against the champion damages nearby enemies and gives Mordekaiser movement speed. No escape. Mordekaiser slams down his mace, dealing damage in an area or bonus damage to a single enemy. The evil overlord absorbs damage taken and damage dealt to charge a shield. Mordekaiser can consume the shield for health. A deadly claw.
Okay, so they took his old W, they took the AoE effect, put it into a passive. They took his old Q, put it into a passive. They gave him a... So that's his old W, essentially, without the ability to have, you know, 2 of them linked, like you and an ally linked together, and then it does that. So that's kind of cool. They took the 3-hit passive from his old Q and put it on his passive.
Mordekaiser slams down his mace, dealing damage in an area.
So this is just like a typical poking, generic ability.
Or bonus damage
Pretty
to a
boring.
single enemy. The evil overlord absorbs damage taken and damage dealt to charge a shield. Mordekaiser can consume the shield for health.
That's awesome.
Deadly Claw drags enemies toward him, dealing damage and tons of terror. Also grants passive magic penetration.
What?
Magic penetration. Also grants passive magic penetration.
Okay, so he's basically AP Mordekaiser. I mean, not AP. Wow. He's basically AP Darius. Wow. That's actually like the best best rendition of him that they could have done. It fits perfectly.
Mordekaiser banishes a single enemy champion to the Death Realm for a gruesome 1v1. consume their soul, gaining partial stats until they respawn. As a brutal warlord of
So he only gains their stats till they respawn? Okay.
stats until they respawn. As a brutal warlord of death, Mordekaiser outplays opponents by turning fights when the odds are against him, punish enemies in the Death Realm, and return to obliterate the rest.
Okay. So, yeah, he's basically a... I mean, this... Like, they did a very good job on this. So my opinion, much better than old Mordekaiser, obviously. This is kind of the playstyle that Mordekaiser should have been all along, you know. He was too range-based and just didn't really have any uniqueness. Like, he wasn't unique in a good way. He was unique in a, just like, they threw, like, kind of like old Urgot was. It's just a bunch of random stuff that goes together. But this makes him extremely good, especially if you, like, if you go into a team fight and the AD carry's there, and your one job is, like, let's say this AD carry is super fed. Your one job is to get rid of this AD carry. You can flash on them, ult, and then you don't have to deal with any CC problems from any of their tanky, CC, like, jungler or the support. Nothing. You just worry about killing that person, and once you kill them, you come out of the Death Realm, and then you gain all their stats for a little. That's really cool. I'm excited. I'll upload another video if I can get some gameplay of them. But I think this is going to be one of the cooler reworks that we've had in a while. But let me know what you guys think. Just want to do a quick video just to kind of reveal everything, talk about it a little bit. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys in the next video.